The annotations on the screen will take you directly to the quest you're looking for, or you can watch the whole video, as well as the description should contain the timestamps of the quest as well. I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, everybody? This is Luco, and we are back with part 3. Yes, that is right, part 3 of a 3-part series that is Bwemba's Spirit for the Horde side. This is the Horde side video, and hopefully it says that in the title or somewhere there. Anyway, what we have just completed the Mati quest, and we have also just completed Bury Me With My Boots. That was the quest we were on before we came here. And, you know, you guys can always see the part 1 and part 2. Previously, there should be an annotation or a link in the description for you, so you can see all that, as well as the same for on the other videos. But anyway, here we are. What we see is we come in here. We had the boots in the picture where he was buried, and you see we just still have the Bwemba spirit going on. The next quest is Bwemba. She wants to warn Grom'gol, and that's what she wants to do next. So you go ahead and pick that quest up there, but you also have a secondary one here that it's an optional one. You don't have to take it, but it's a free pet. It's a free Panther cub pet. You know, so basically, some good will come, is the name of the quest. The Panther cub looks at you with with a look in its eyes that says, "Will you be my new mom?" And you get a Panther cub. That's the reward. You just complete the quest. Ta-da! Now you've got a new little Panther cub. Teach him the Panther cub. And pets. Cub. Wrong one. Cub. Panther. See, I've already got one. Kind of everything shares over now. That is the Miss a Pandaria. Anyway, the next important one, besides the little pet, the next important one is to warn Grom'gol. Now you click on that. Bwemba is actually one that gives you this quest after you do Bury Me With My Boots, and you'll make your way to Grom'gol's base.
Stay away from the Voodoo.
So we're gonna hop out just to show you where I'm at. This is where I'm currently at for that quest to finish. There's Mati again after I slayed her over there. So we're going to go ahead and fly to Grom'gol, and I will cut to Grom'gol. Alright, so we're here at Grom'gol. We're flying in. We're going to see what happens when we get here. Holy crap, everything's under attack. What is going on? You come in. You got to find this guy, Commander Gosh. He should be in the center of the camp, as you can see, and if you're the Horde and you don't know where Grom'gol base camp is, I'm sorry, but you fail. Because you should have run through this around level 30 if you did Stranglethorn at all. Anyway, you're going to talk to Gosh, whatever. And warn Grom'gol, that's the quest you're on. You accept it from Bwemba. Here we are. First we had snakes, then we had panthers, now we have bloodthirsty trolls. It's good that you're here, Shaman. Here are plenty of trolls. Complete quest. And I'll show you a trick to this. Okay, this is the next quest. Defend Grom'gol. After you warn them, you have to defend the base. The quest objective: help defend Grom'gol base camp for 3 minutes. Except, and I'll show you a little trick. You can literally sit here on your mount for 3 minutes because it's timed. It's not going to help if you kill them. If you see things get too horrible,
strong.
As you got this guy talking to you.
You think you can survive, but we know. You and all your people, you already dead. And once you're dead,
this guy just
then
talks.
You serve the Gurubashi. Kill these worms.
Yeah, see? Look at this. This commander has a ton of health. I've got a little bit of aggro. I can just fly around. I actually helped and started attacking stuff in my Alliance video. Because, oh, they just dismounted me. That's not cool. The Alliance was up at the Rebel camp. Timer's almost up. I'm just not hitting very much. They won't run away. The base will still be under attack when you leave, so they won't run away. But there's the timer. Ding! Timer's up. It's not as cool as it was before. You'll talk to the commander again. Excuse me. You'll talk to the commander again to turn it in. And let's see, defended, happy hunting. Basically, if you talk to the Wind Rider Master, they'll get me to the next destination. They'll give me a free ride to the next destination, basically.
Go forth to
See, there's the master right there. As we come over here, you'll have to dismount, talk to her. You'll have to accept the quest. The Hardwrench Hideaway is the next quest in the deal for the Horde, and you'll accept that quest objective. Head to Hardwrench Hideaway in the Cape of Strangleguard. Okay, so we're gonna accept. And you're gonna talk to her. Once you've accepted the quest, you'll talk to her again to take the free mount flight, or you can just fly there. I'll show you real quick. You're just coming down here. You're just flying south, but she'll give you a free ride there if you want to just do that. Just step away for a minute and take a little break. Yeah. And we will cut to it when we get to the city. As we fly in, as you can see, well, it's a pretty short flight actually. So whatever. I probably could have just left it. Anyway, when you come to Hardwrench Hideaway, first thing that happens for the quest to Hardwrench Hideaway, Bwemba, the spirit that's been following you around this whole time, and she follows you around for the entire quest chain, you know, she gives you the option to turn it in. So she's the only one you can turn it into. You go ahead and turn it in. It doesn't look very good. She doesn't like what she sees in here. As you can see, there's zombies everywhere. It's the zombie apocalypse everywhere. Don't know where the voice came from. Anyway, you'll turn it in. So the next quest you'll pick up is called Voodoo Zombies. Now this quest is rescue 10 hideaway survivors. Now what happens there is, we'll kind of read this. I gotta kill them, but once they're killed, there's a moment where she can save them, so she's gonna save them when you kill the zombies. So you just kill 10 zombies, and for each zombie, she's gonna basically turn them back into a real person. Rescue 10 hideaway survivers. That's still accepted.
From the voodoo.
Here we go. And again, guys, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to post comments, and we'll do that. But just to kind of show you what she does, we'll kill one. Bam. The instant it dies, she casts a spell or whatever she does, and it turns it back into a real person. He comes back in and says, "What? What is going on? The last thing I remember was sitting down to eat." And each one will have their own little conversation. You can kind of immerse yourself in the story there a little bit for each one. But I am going to go ahead and cut to the very last zombie just to make it quicker on you guys. Since I don't know. People like to watch everything, and then others don't. So she was kind of rude. Anyway, we're gonna cut to the last zombie, and we'll be right back. All right, I see one. I see two. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump up on the crates. Yay! Bam! 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 All right. You can see rescued 9 out of 10. This will be number 10. Alright, so that is completed. And she pops up with, Bwemba pops up with the quest turn in for, what quest? Voodoo Zombies. She will pop up for the turn in for that. Again, there's Bwemba's spirit. She always has that quest on her because she follows you around for the entire thing. And, well done. Oh, we've done enough. Sorry, we've done enough. Blah, blah, blah. You can read that if you want. Go ahead and pause the video to read that and then continue. You know, that's what it's there for. Check out. Okay, so the next one is called Bad Supplies. Bad Supplies is the next quest. It should still be in the same area. And see, some of the survivors mentioned food. Objective: check out the food preparation area in Hardwrench Hideaway. We're going to go ahead and accept that on Bwemba. We're going to head back to Hardwrench because it's right here. Kind of went out of the area a little bit. Now, it's in a building, so we're back in Hardwrench Hideaway, right up here. Dun da da da. Bwemba's still following. It's actually in this barn-looking deal. This kind of shack-looking deal. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. There's a crab in a pot. Hey, I don't want to be cooked. Ah. There's all sorts of food. This kind of looks cool. But the sack of spices is what we're looking at. Next to the grill, the Goblin Grill, or the Goblin Barbecue. And it's inside the building. Once you click on it, a spirit shows up. Zanzil, oh no! And he's going to be talking nonsense because he's muttering to himself.
A pinch of this, a dash of that. Oh, Zanzil, Zanzil. I just love that voodoo that you do. Slaves, zombies, it don't matter to Zanzir. They all serve Gurubashi one way or the other.
And Bwemba is like, what kind of mess did we stumble into? Now, basically, for all these spirit guys, you have to sit in there and listen to them. And once they're done talking, once he's done talking, you'll turn this into Bwemba. If you can't see the question mark. Da-da-da. Bwemba brings up the quest to turn in bad supplies. You turn it into her. If we can't find the contact, then we formulate a plan of attack, a way to end this. Says everything's coming together. Okay, so we're going to complete it. We're going to turn in bad supplies. And the guy to actually talk to pick up the next one, is the zombie survivor inside the building where you just did the spices and were clicking on the bad food. So he's in here. You'll talk to him. And basically, he's sending you to Booty Bay. Now, if you just go to Booty Bay without picking up this quest, obviously, you're not going to be able to finish. So keep that in mind. But the quest objective, head to Booty Bay and find Bwemba's contact. Now, we are coming up on the end of the quest chain, basically. It's called Making Contact. We've got 2 more quests to pick up, or finish, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and head to Booty Bay. We're going to accept this. Making Contact is the quest name. We're going to accept it, and we're going to head to Booty Bay, and we'll cut to Booty Bay. As we fly into Booty Bay, you can see there's question marks everywhere. There's a question mark sitting right there. Vol'jin, I believe is his name. Now, this particular section of the quest can be difficult for some because obviously there are some of you that have a hated reputation with the with basically all these guys, all these little goblins, with Booty Bay. So, the Buccaneers, what was it, the Buccaneers or something? One of the two. Anyway, some of you have a hated reputation with these guys and cannot land, otherwise you will be attacked. Don't fret. You can actually kind of hover here, and it should continue to do the quest. You can turn it into him. If he does not show up, if this guy does not show up to let you turn in Making Contact the quest, then you can do a couple things. You can log out, log back in. You can kind of run around and try and step in and step out of the inn if you can right there without being attacked, hopefully. Yeah, if you're... Let's see, can I come in there without being dismounted? I can land and take off again, so you're good there. But you just kind of have to run around a little bit. So far, for me, it seems like everything's been working very well. When I actually did this on the Alliance, it kind of screwed up. Anyway, we're going to continue. I'm going to stay mounted and Making Contact. We got to turn it into Vol'jin. That's the guy you turn it into. And basically, I'd be telling Baron blah 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 about the Zandalari threat now. So he's telling him we found this guy. Complete it. And what lights up? I don't think the Baron.
Nose clean in my town.
Yeah, Booty Bay interests. Once you've turned that in, Vol'jin and Bwemba actually talk back and forth. They're sitting here talking, if you can see the conversation. Let's do background. Oh, that was right. They kind of talk back and forth for a little bit until they're done talking. You have to wait for them to be done talking to turn in Bwemba's spirit. Now,
Well met, traveler.
Booty Bay's
There's opportunity
interest
to be had
basically
if
gives you the
ever
next
enough.
quest, which is to go into Zul'Grub. That is the quest that takes you into Zul'Grub, and it wants you to recover certain artifacts for Booty Bay, basically. But that's not part of Bwemba's spirit, but you do have to sit here and wait for them to finish talking. Now, see, they finished, help Bwemba find the Dark Spirit Emissary. They finished talking, and now you can turn it into her. She's still floating here with you, and you see... There you have it, Glocknar. It looks like we're gonna be leading the assault into Gurubashi, on the Gurubashi into Zul'Grub. They're dire times for the Dark Spear, even more dire for the Zandalari. They've gone too far. You've been good to Bwemba. Hopefully you can continue to help us out in Stranglethorn, blah blah blah. Spirits be with you. Except, and there is the quest chain. Dun, 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 dun. That is the quest chain completed, and again, you talk to the Baron in order to get the Zul'Grub quest to go in. Kind of gives you a little more experience and whatnot. It gives you a little more things to do, but that is where it ends. It ends in Booty Bay, and the shiny reward. Let's see, Booty Bay's interest. that was this one, and then you got a shiny reward. But making contact is the last one. And let's see, Bwemba's spirit was turned into Bwemba. And you're good to go. Alright, so that was the Bwemba's quest chain, or just one part of it. The other 2 parts will be on the screen here for you guys to see. You can actually click on the annotation on screen, or you can click on the link in the description below just to get you where you need to go. Each one has their own section, and it should be listed at the beginning of each quest, or each video that shows you what quest it entails. Anyway, this has been Luco with Luco's World. Feel free to subscribe to my channel just to support my channel if you wish, and we'll see you next time.